Hi, Steffi.
Hi, Miss Anna, how are
Can you
you?
hear me? Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm good.
Actually, I forget to tell you. I got my IELTS result.
Mm-hmm.
I got six, average is
Oh.
six,
Mm-hmm.
and then this is what my visa requirement.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's good.
I already got my visa proof. So
Oh, congratulations, Steph.
thank you. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
it was last week, and
Last week. Mm.
yeah. So,
How
but
long was the? How long did you wait for the result?
the visa or the
The
result? Oh,
the IELTS result. How long did you wait for it?
I did a test on Wednesday. I got my next Monday, so it will be like
Mm,
4 days, four
ah,
business
for
days.
4 business days. Not bad. Congratulations, Steffi.
Thank you.
Finally, you got your visa.
Yeah,
And do you
and
have any? Uh-huh. Yep.
sorry.
Yeah, yeah. You were saying?
I think my course finish next week. I reckon.
Next week. Okay, okay.
I think my course finish next week. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Honestly, I don't know exactly.
Let the
Uh,
student schedule. Yeah.
yeah, the student schedule, who would end, who would start. That's why, if you notice, I would just see new faces in the group, or
Mm.
sometimes someone will disappear and I don't know what happened, and suddenly they're removed from the list. So I don't really know.
Yeah,
However,
it's
because
okay.
I always keep, this might be very traditional, but I always keep a record because I must know who are really my regular students for the whole term.
Yeah.
However, at first, I'm
So
not sure. You look so traditional. It's even written elementary. I really need to keep track of all of you. So it
that's
really,
good.
so
I like
my
old
husband
school.
said,
I
my
like
husband
old
said,
school. That's fine. I
old
like it.
school, very old
Yeah.
school.
Writing, handwriting. Yeah.
And my husband said, "What are you doing? You're teaching IELTS, and why are you using an elementary school?" This I have actually two. Take a look. I'm not kidding, Sophie. Take a look.
So what did you write on inside? Let me see inside. What did you write?
Honestly, all these things come from, they all they actually all come from my father-in-law, my husband's father. You
Yeah.
see, because he is a professor, but
Mm.
he wanted he's retired. He just wanted to teach. So he is now taking graduate school.
Mm.
So I think his students always give him like class records a lot, and he supplies me with pens, sign pens, markers, even tapes, school supplies.
So the book is like for the student that take it home and their parents have to sign what.
Yes.
So is
They're
every
also
student have
very,
every book? Every student have
I,
every book?
yeah, honestly, these days in school, they don't use this much. Everything is online.
Yeah.
Attendance is online.
Oh,
But since my father-in-law is already like 73 or 72,
yeah.
but he's still teaching as part of the graduate school.
That's
He
funny.
always has this list,
I like
and
it.
he's very funny. And he thought my husband needs this in the school, but he didn't know that everything in the school now is computerized. So
Yeah.
records are also through online.
So
So
how
he
does
gave,
parents define? How does parents know their kids,
uh,
their children in school situation?
they actually have like cards out. Every time they call it like a cards out, the parents must be the one to take the card, get the card from the school. And then as they get the card, the teacher would individually talk to the parent and say whatever is the progress of the student. That's
Okay.
the style. So, and then they would sign the card. So I was thinking like, give me like three of this, and I'm thinking, what should I do? And then I realized I cannot keep track of your classes because I don't know much about where you put your records, your
Yeah.
attendance.
You can
So you
have
look,
your notebook. But anyway, what? So did you give me the score or something like that?
this part is
I
this
made a
part is your
progress.
attendance. This
I was.
part is your
I
attendance
have
only.
attendance as
It's
well.
attendance only. Who is
So you need
absent?
to
Who is present?
record a recent attendance as well.
Yes. So
Really?
last time when they asked me the schedule, then I can easily give everything. But anyway, I always have, because to keep track of you. So I can see your progress. Where would I check? What did we do?
Oh,
What activity do we have? So I always have them with me.
you wrote
It's still
very
the old school. I
specific.
I
You
think
wrote down
the old
everything.
school still works,
Yeah, I like
right?
old school. Oh, I'm
The
glad
old school,
I don't really like technology actually.
right? The old school really works more. And aside from that, it's easy for me to just check and cross, right?
Yeah,
Just check and
The-
cross.
computer just
The
have
notebook.
too much button. It's complicated.
Yeah, and nothing more. And the problem here is the internet connection, right? If I always rely on that, it will take a very long time for
But
me
if
to
you,
manage.
but you have to think, if we don't have computer,
Mhm.
we don't have Zoom, you can't cross country to
That's
teach
why I
other
cannot hear.
students. Right?
I cannot hear you.
How about this? How about now?
Can you speak like
Hello, Miss Anna. Can you hear me? No? You can't
okay?
hear me?
Oh, yeah, now, I get.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway, technology, I don't know, I'm not good at technology, but because
Me as
technology,
well.
we can do the online course, like, you know, we're in different countries, you know.
However, I think there's an advantage too, especially these days, because a lot of students here do either the modular type of class. It means the books are given to them, the lessons are given, and you just have to answer them at home. Or the others would have the online classes, and the rest they have scheduled for face-to-face class. So it varies.
I actually prefer face-to-face, actually.
Me too.
Yeah.
Actually, I still prefer face-to-face class
So did
compared
you
to their online.
teach English in Philippines? Do the face-to-face course in Philippines?
I used to teach face-to-face classes since 2006. I've
Okay.
been teaching for almost 16 years, but majority of that would be face-to-face class, man-to-man class or group classes, and then at night would be the online classes because students are at home. So
you show Chloe the book.
hi, Chloe.
Student register book.
Steffi said I'm so old school
It's classy.
because I take note of your attendance every day, and I actually have supply of record book. My father-in-law gave it to me. It's even elementary. Can you see?
Yeah.
My father-in-law gave it to me, and I think he has a lot of it. And
Is he a teacher?
he's a professor. He's now in the graduate school research. So I think he's lower year students, you know. He's also teaching like education students. So I think that's why he has a lot of this stuff in here.
So,
Others Bayo. Hi Bayo. Good day.
Good day, miss. How are you?
I'm good. And I was showing them this.
What's that? School register.
It's a very old school attendance notebook that I use for your class. And because Steffi was asking me a few minutes ago. And I told her, don't worry, your attendance are well kept. You see?
Yeah.
I know everything. When are you absent? What do you do?
Mhm.
And
Actually,
when
yes, miss. Where's the another students in the right?
That's what that's what we were what Steffi was talking about. Honestly, I don't have the permanent master list
Yep.
of all the students in the red six because suddenly someone will appear and then somebody will leave and I don't know the reason except for those who are sick or they have something to fix. I'm okay. But
Mhm.
suddenly someone disappears, someone appears, and I couldn't monitor which ones are really in the class. So actually I don't want to use this, but I decided to, so I would go. I actually have a lot, I also have a lot in the room. All those ones are with me. But maybe that's something I have to ask them about because I'm the one having the online classes and the other
Yep.
teachers there are there face to face. So I think that's something I have to ask because your other classmates were out of the list. They were removed, but I had no idea why were they removed. Is the course finished or moved to another section? I'm not another class. I am not sure.
Oh yeah.
So I just consider you you, Steffi, Farouk, Chloe, Ham, and then Richie was added to be the regular students because you're always there.
Yeah.
But I was thinking also about Kanlu because Kanlu was always in the class.
Yeah.
She suddenly
Kaku,
disappeared in the class,
like
right?
Emilio.
And Emilio also,
Yeah, and Raylan, I think.
and Rayland as well. I
Yeah.
wasn't informed about Rayland. I had no idea about Rayland. It's either his course is finished or I don't know, or he attended another class. I am not sure.
Mm.
So I really make sure to keep track of your records if ever they will ask from me. So yeah, I had no choice now but to use this booklet. This is a very old school, as in elementary.
Sorry.
Elementary ones, but very helpful for me as well. Anyway, so uh, do you have any plans for the coming weekend? Do you have plans? You, how about you? Do you have plans for the weekend?
The weekend?
Because tomorrow you don't have class, right? Friday.
Yep. Yep.
Do you have plans for the coming weekend?
Actually, I have to go this Saturday to Indonesia.
Oh, okay.
Yep, this Saturday.
And are you staying there for how many days? Or
Uh,
just
uh, from Saturday to I think 25, I'm come back already
I see, I see.
because I have
So
something to do
you're a
for
busy person.
with my family. Yeah. So,
Very busy. Goodbye. How about you, Chloe? What do you have any plans for the weekend?
Yeah, this weekend is a long weekend,
Hmm.
and I have OET class on Saturday, Sunday the that's if that's the same. We have like Dragon Festival. Do you have that also in
Kind of
Philippines?
festival? Kind?
Dragon Festival, like
Ah,
we wrap the rice dumplings.
I we have something like that. Uh, I think every Chinese New Year, like
Mm.
Chinese New Year, every time there's Chinese New Year, we do something like that. The festival, the Dragon Festival.
Yeah,
There are
and
dumplings, rice cakes, like that.
yeah, and my ex-colleague said that we're gonna like do the rice dumpling together after my
Oh,
class.
uh-huh.
And
Delicious.
and about the Sunday, maybe I will go out with my boyfriend to the Victoria Market, I think.
Stroll around.
Yeah,
So it's
just
a big
go around.
Is it a big festival in Australia?
No, it's the traditional festival in Taiwan or in China. But my colleague is like a traditional woman, so she loves to like do the rice dumpling and like when we have the Lunar New Year, she will prepare the supper like dinner feast together. We eat
Oh,
together
okay.
like just like Christmas Eve.
Christmas.
You spend time together.
Oh, she's really keeping the culture you have, right?
Yeah. So I
I
said
think,
that she's a traditional woman.
but
Because
I think most
in our
Asians are like that.
yeah, because in our generation we don't know how to do the rice dumplings. So many like dishes like the cuisine we don't know how to do it. But she loves to
You
do
know,
that.
wow. You're
Yeah.
very lucky. You have
Yeah.
someone who can do that for you, right?
Yeah.
At least you do.
Because last time she did the rice dumpling for us and this year she said, "Oh, if you want to do if you want to eat it,
Very lucky.
you have to do it yourself." I say, "Okay, fair enough. I will join you." That's
That's a good bonding.
yeah, but she starts really early, so maybe I can just like last minute to do the rice dumpling. Yeah.
Your tradition is still there, even though you're in Australia, right?
Hey?
Everything, your tradition is still there, even though you're staying there in Australia. I think this is Tam.
Yeah.
Tam, hi Tam. Good day. Yeah. How are you? How are you, Tam?
Oh, a little
What
bit
happened?
tired.
Very sleepy.
Yeah, I
You
got
know,
hurt legs all the time.
until now,
Yeah, I can't move properly.
did
Waiting
you go to
to
the
next
doctor?
week. Next week, yes.
Next week you'll go. Okay. Take
Yeah.
care of that, your hand. Take care of
Yeah,
it.
thank you, teacher. I always like wear something like box when I'm sleep for
Ow.
protect. Yeah.
You really have to
Yeah.
see the doctor for that. Maybe it's your nerves. That's
Yeah,
that has
when
a problem.
I ultrasound, the doctor said like not about nerve, but she said like
Oh.
something like crack and mouth liquid something. I don't know what is wrong.
Ah, okay. Just
Yeah,
get a check up from it because it might affect other parts of your arm. I think you
yeah.
really need to see your doctor by
Because
next week.
it here like take too long. Everything step take too long, and
Yes.
you know
Yes.
sometimes I
Don't
can't.
worry. Same in
Uh,
Philippines. It takes too long
yeah,
before we
take too
can
long
have.
so much. Oh,
So by anyway, in my case, maybe by we're talking about what our plans are for the weekend. And for me, tomorrow I will meet my family
ah,
because they went to the beach Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Until now, they are there. And then tomorrow they have to leave the resort, and they asked to meet me because they're staying in the main city, so it's like 4 hours away, and they would pass by this area. So I would meet them tomorrow at the shopping mall, and I would see everybody. My father, my siblings, my three sisters, my one brother, and my niece and nephew and my brother-in-law. 'Cause it's just me and my husband who weren't able to join them. So I would meet them tomorrow after. Yeah, my sister just called few minutes ago. So I'm happy that I would see them again, but I think we wouldn't be meeting each other we wouldn't be together that long because their trip is far, 4 hours away. Hi, Faru. So tomorrow that would be, I think, the main activity I would have because my young nephews and niece I would be meeting them tomorrow. So I think I would be like playing with them tomorrow. I think.
Sorry, can I ask teacher what suburb do you live?
I live in Tarlac City. It's here in the Philippines. It's in the central part of the Philippines, center,
Ah,
central area. But every countryside in the Philippines has their own city area. So I am living in Tarlac City, central part of along the central part of the Philippines, but I am in the city area. So
ah,
even if I am in the countryside, this one looks very like, you know, there's hotel, there's a lot of shopping mall, a lot of gym, a lot of cafes and Korean restaurants around.
mm.
It doesn't feel like you're in the countryside actually. It feels like I am just in the main city. But maybe the difference would yeah, Tam.
I think you live in Australia. You not
I
live
know.
in.
I'm not.
Ah.
I'm very far from there. I'm in the other side of the world. So even the other students before they thought like I was living near. I said, "Oh no, no, no. I think I forgot who's that student." But I told her, "I'm sorry, but I live very far from your place." Maybe she thought I was just in another city there.
You live in
No,
CBD in Australia.
I'm very far from you. I'm in the other side of the world.
But you
Huh?
have been here, teacher?
No, never
Never.
in my entire life. I have never been to any other country except Philippines.
Mm.
So hopefully I can travel when there's enough time already to travel. I hope I can. I really wanted to visit first, maybe Japan or Korea. I'm not sure. Either of the two. I
Ah,
want to visit. And
Japan's good.
then, and honestly, a lot of my friends are there in Australia and Germany
Mm.
because they're working as nurses in those
Ah.
hospitals. And two of my friends are there because they're married. They're already living. No, I have friends in same in other areas like Melbourne or Victoria, and there's one. They're married. They're married to Australia. So yeah, they told me to visit and don't worry about my place because they can. They told me we are going to adapt it for a month, for 2 months. I said I couldn't stay in Australia for 1 month and 2 months. I couldn't do that. I have work. So yeah, hopefully I can visit. Those are my closest friends. Those
Mm.
friends who are living in Australia are my closest friends since high school. We only see each other through Skype, yeah, or video call in Messenger. Every time there are big holidays or events, we would see each other. So those are my very, very close friends. I really want to meet them and hopefully to meet Turner College if I visit. I wanted to see the school. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, that's all. Anyway, for today class, by the way, we are going to have your uh reading activity, and I am going to send in the chat box your activity today. Let's send first. Okay. You actually have 1 hour to take all the reading activities, the reading comprehension. Usually it's taken for an hour. You are going to have 3 reading practices today, and you'll take that only maximum for 1 hour. Okay. But we will have that second time, but give me time to send it to you. June. You can. It's okay that you don't answer in your notebook. Answer in that file. You can answer in that file and send it in WhatsApp. It's already the word format that I will give. Can you see it?
Sure. When late 6 come back when in mode.
Okay, give me this week to figure it out. So by next week when you enter, it's okay. I have to know first, even I cannot enter. So I have to figure out I also have to figure out how to do it. And they sent a video today how to do it. So I will check first if I enter that, if the new files are there. I am not sure. Right? Remember, because all the files from May 1 are gone. So I am not sure if they have updated the new ones. I still have to check it. So all the files, all the activities I am giving you are from me. It's not from Moodle anymore. Okay? Even this one is not from Moodle anymore. Okay? So for this time, I'll give you an hour. Do you think? Hold on. I'm not sure if would it be okay if we do first this because the speaking won't take a long time compared to the reading. Maybe for the second hour, you can do the reading so you have the whole 1 hour to do your reading, right? So can we do some practice for the speaking today? I will start first with Tam so that I would know where would I help you with its speaking. Okay? So Tam, you will go first with speaking. And again, there's speaking 1, 2, and 3. Here. Let me open my speaking questions. Okay. Let's have first our speaking practice. Later, the second hour will be your reading. So we can see your speaking skills again. I will start first with Tam. Okay. My file is open.
Start
Probably
reading.
no.
Start reading.
Don't start reading now. Do the reading later. Second hour. Second hour. After break time. Let's have the speaking practice first. Because the reading activity needs 1 hour. You have 3 readings. So it needs longer time. Okay? Can we do first the speaking practice, Sam? You're okay with the speaking?
Yes.
Okay. We will do the speaking practice first. So I'll start with speaking 1 for you. The others already know the process. But in your case, you only had tried it once. So let's try it once more today, okay? And the others also will have the speaking after you. Okay, Tammy, you ready? Let's see
Huh?
how you answer. So again, speaking 1 is basic question,
Yes.
very basic question. Speaking 2 would be something about your experiences. And speaking 3 will be connected to speaking 2, but in a broader sense. It's more related to the society, more related to culture. So that's what we are going to do today. Okay, Tam, ready? Okay. Let's start your speaking 1, Tam.
Yes.
So may I know your complete name, please?
Sorry, I can't hear you properly. Sorry, teacher.
Okay. May I know your complete name, please?
My name is Konkanok Chang Noi. You can call me Tam. You can spell my names KORNKANOK.
Okay, thank you. So in what city are you living in?
Now I live in Melbourne, but I was born in Thailand. I'm from Thailand.
Okay. So thank you there, Tam. And this time let's talk about your family. Who do you live with now?
Now I live with my partner in Australia. But when I live in Thailand, I live alone in Bangkok, a little bit far away from my hometown, 1 hour or 2 hour, 2 hour drive from drive. And but in my family, I have a young brother and I have stepfather. And when I was born in my country, this my mom has a wife or no, just like work at home, just like laundry service. And is my real father. He be a soldier, but my stepfather like work together with my mom. Yes.
Okay. So who among your family members are you close to?
In my family, like don't have a big family.
Mm,
Yeah, I don't live like small family, and I close with my my uncle.
Oh, with your uncle.
Yeah, because he young, he very young. He is my grandmother. She like have a baby, last two baby. I don't know what to say.
Uh-huh.
That's why we go up like not a little bit high like this. We very close and he very nice with me. Yeah.
Right. So you're closer to your uncle. Thank you there, Tam. So this time let's go to your speaking number 2. I will show you your question, and you have 1 minute to prepare for your question. Okay. I'll share my screen. Okay. Here is your question. So, okay. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay. You have 1 minute to prepare for your answer. You can prepare. Okay, Tam, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. You can start.
This my choice. I think it's better choice maker my I chose my mom because when I was born, she be a single mom before she met my stepfather, and she very strong woman. She take care of me alone. She work very hard. I think she very good positive thinking, and she tried to teach me about this her experience. I always learn everything from her, everything when she teach me everything in her life, and she very important in my life because I have only one her only, and I love my mom so much. I always spend time together. If I have time for free time all the time, I always spend time and talking. And she always like connect or just tells me about experience about her in the past. Everything she teach me. When I go out, I always learn from her everything. That's why she very important for me in my life. If she pass away, maybe I'm thinking like, oh, it's so terrible in my life. I can't think about that. But she very, very important in my life.
Okay, thank you there, Tam.
Yes.
So this time, let's go to your speaking number 3. I'll stop sharing the screen. Speaking number 3 question with, can you share with us the role of your father and your mother in your family? What was their main what was the main role that they had with you when you were growing up?
It's my stepfather
If-
don't.
Yeah.
If for me,
Yeah.
is my mother. He very hard role because they have a stepfather. The stepfather don't. He take care everything. But if my mom always look after me more than my stepfather,
than your
yeah,
father.
he high level.
Okay.
She high level high everything
Okay.
in my house.
Okay. What is the job of your stepfather?
But he got in lung.
Mm,
Now he can't work properly. Yeah, he worked like a little bit in the gardener.
okay.
Yeah, he unwell inside.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So most of the time it's really your mom who takes
Yes.
care of everything.
Yes.
So here, what do you enjoy most with your family when you were younger?
In my hometown, close to the beach. Yeah, in my
Oh.
story, when I like the very close, I I'm like when I was young, my mom and my dad don't have money a lot. She always took me to like the beach for find a selfies or fishing together, find some food together. And I always spend time with them when I was young, like make it experience. Don't want to like another travel, no, just like natural at home only,
Nature.
like fishing area.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and the last question for you is this one, Tam. If you are given one whole day only, just one whole day only, to spend it with your mom, what would you do and why? That one whole day, 24 hours, will only be for you and your mom. What would you like to do in that one whole day?
Just one day or one
Yeah,
hour.
just one day, one whole day, 24 hours.
Yeah, with mom or dad, right?
With your mom only, just your mom.
Oh, like activity.
Yeah, what will you
Yeah. Because in my in my home I have a pet. I have a lot of cats in my home. Maybe I spend time and talking and
do?
feed them some food together. This my mom really like to plant flower and vegetable at home. Maybe me and she always like make our garden together.
Yes.
But she really like to do so much. She always like talking about this something, everything, teach me or show me everything about that. That maybe I can spend time with her in one day or 20 hours with her some at home. She don't want to go out anymore. I don't know why. She always scary everything. Maybe I spend time with her at home, just look at video like make it vegetable on iPad, and after that maybe spend time at the garden, her garden. Yes,
In the house. Okay.
that's it.
So you mean like your mom doesn't really like going out? She's okay spending the whole day at home and in the garden having
Yeah, she
some
never.
chat with you, taking care of
Yes,
plants.
all the time now. I don't know why she stopped going out at home. She always
Oh, I
scary
see.
everything. I don't know why, but I always like take her to somewhere else. But she always like happy stay home. Okay, I'm
I
happy to stay home with her. That's it.
Maybe
Done.
it's peace of mind. It's
Yeah,
peace
I
of
don't know
mind that she
why. Yeah.
I think most mothers really have changes their lifestyle as we get older, right? They wanted more peace of mind rather than spending it out.
Yeah, but I bought a house for her, take her to somewhere else for traveling together, try to go shopping together. She said, no, I don't want to. No,
Oh,
everything no.
okay. Let her enjoy that. That's where she finds
Yeah,
her
but maybe
enjoyment.
she happy when she stay home only.
Uh-huh.
Okay, happy
I
too.
think so too. I think so. Okay, Sam. So far, if I would compare your answers now to your answer before, in the speaking before, this one is a lot better than the first one. But you have to be very careful with your sentences as you answer. You're missing some verbs, especially your is or am, some points when you are speaking. Do not forget them.
Yeah.
For example, I close to my uncle. I am close to my uncle. Do not forget your verbs there because most of the people who give score in IELTS are particular to grammar.
Yes.
They might, for me it's fine. However, for those who are going to give you a score on that, they might see it. You
Yeah.
know, right? They usually are
Yeah.
into patterns, so they listen very
I
well.
always miss it. I know this is my problem.
Right? Practice that. And
Yes.
then another thing would be your answers are really very good. The it's all on point. The challenge for you is you have to level up with your vocabulary. Increase your level in expressions or phrasal verbs that you wanted to say. For example, you can use if you don't know other vocabulary words that you wanted to include, think about some phrases that you think you can use. It's very helpful.
Yes.
Rather than think about very difficult words to put, think about phrases that you think can help you with because it's a very good point in IELTS that you use your phrases. Phrasal verbs. For example, pick up, turn on, recover from, uh, those kinds of group of words are very helpful.
Yes.
At least learn them, and what else? So far, the organization of the answer is okay. The way you organize your thoughts are okay. Just yeah, the verbs you need and the vocabulary words and expression to level up. Keep increasing them.
Yes.
Practice that.
Thank you,
And that's
teacher.
and practice some more time in uh, speaking a little bit clearly. Our time is way too fast that they couldn't hear properly what you were saying. Slow down a little bit. Not all, okay? Just in some parts.
Yes.
Just in some parts. So far it's a lot better than the first. So you just need more practice, Mark. Okay?
Yeah.
So every time you see the title, you see the topic of your speaking, you'll be able to think about vocabulary right away. Practice yourself with that. Okay? If this is about parents, think about vocabulary words about parents. Discipline, senior citizen, for example, very strict, very lenient, those words right away. You practice. Okay?
Yes.
So that's all. Thank you so much, Sam. Good job for your speaking this time.
Yeah.
It's better
Thank
than
you,
the
teacher.
last time.
Thank
Sam,
you.
this time let's have Bayu. Bayu, you're ready?
Yep, Miss.
Okay. So can you give me your full name, please?
All right. My name is Bayu Mahardika. You can call me Bayu, and mostly people call me Bayu.
Okay. So where are you living now in Australia?
Okay. I live in Springfield, Victoria.
But originally, where are you from?
I'm come from Indonesia.
Yeah. Okay. Bayu,
Yep.
are you living now with your main family there in Australia, or are you living alone?
Yeah, actually, I live with my wife here because I rent like a room. Yeah, we are living together in here.
Okay. So May I know who among your family, do you have a big family, by the way? Do you come from a
Uh,
big family or a small family?
mm, the thing is, I don't have big family. I just have a small family. Actually, I have my auntie. She's live in Australia as well, and I'm close with her, but uh not really close.
That's very good. Okay,
Yeah.
that's very good. Okay, thank you there. So, but who among your family members now are you the closest with?
Mm,
You think you are the closest to that person?
yeah. Actually, I'm not really close with my other family. Because in my life now is I try to more independent, live with my wife.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you there, Bayu.
Thanks.
So this time, let's go with your speaking number 2. I'll be
Yeah.
showing you the question, and you have 1 minute to prepare for the question.
All right.
Here it is.
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, ready? Okay, you can
Yep.
start speaking.
Uh, yeah. Surely, in my opinion, my father and my mother are the right people for me. Um, out there, decisions are the best advice for me. They are the most patient and important people for my life because they educate me hard and well about my life. And uh, my mother is a person who diligently worships. Especially, she always remind me to continue praying. For my dad, he is a very firm and strong person. In my opinion, he is very useful for me because he always teach me about hard work and yeah, teach me about how do how to do the life. Yep,
It?
that's it.
Okay, thank you there, Bayu. So let's
Uh,
go with your speaking number 3. Let's establish here.
yep.
Okay, for speaking number 3, here are your questions. This time, now that you're married, can you describe the role of your father and mother in your life now that you are married?
Oh yeah. Uh, for my mom and my dad, I
What's their role now to you, even if you're married now?
yeah. Actually, I have married already,
I,
but
okay, okay. Uh-huh.
but for my mom, she still care about me. She's always asking about me, uh how your life in there, because now we live for far away, and every night and every time she always text to me asking about me, and always remind me to pray and always ask me about how condition I am in here, and like asking about my wife as well. And yeah, she's very care about me.
Okay. So, if you are given by you, if you are given one whole day to spend it with your parents, just 24 hours. You have 24 hours to spend the entire day with your parents. What would you
Ah,
like with them?
okay. Mm, actually, before when I still live together with my family, I really close with my dad, because we are like friends. And actually, I always working with him every job we did, and sometimes we spend time to like refreshing, maybe for example like fishing, and yeah, go somewhere to enjoy. Yeah, actually I am like I'm like I like spend time to with my dad. Yep.
Thank you there, Bayu. That ends your statement. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Bayu.
Thanks, Miss.
Okay.
And sorry, I think my grammar is still
Yeah.
not really good. Yeah.
And however, Bayu, when it comes to your vocabulary, so far you've been using some good vocabulary, appropriate vocabulary compared to before. Before,
Yep.
because you were only using very, very simple words. This time you're using some already. So keep doing that. So
Yeah.
how do you do that? Once you see the question,
Mm,
you must know already what is the topic all about. So you
yeah.
can figure out what vocabulary you need. Increase the vocabulary, okay? Increase
Okay.
the expressions you need to use. And something I usually notice, your IN, for example, I always work with you. I always work with you.
With him, yeah.
Because you are using simple present tense. Every time you wanted to give information, you wanted to give something about a habit
Yeah.
or something facts, just use simple present, okay? Because
Yeah.
the ing needs are am.
Mm,
So you have to be careful. That's the grammar they might see when you are answering. So and
yep.
they might hear when you're answering. Be careful with that. But so far, just make sure you you state your main reason properly in complete sentence, and very good for all the support that you are giving. That's fine. Just state the main point properly. Okay?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
they would know your first reason. For example, I think the best decision maker in my family is my mother. That
Yep.
one. And your support are okay. They're fine. However, you did not state clearly the main point, your main point.
Yep.
State it clearly, okay? So
Okay.
far, more than that, it's a lot better now than before. Just
Uh,
practice that somewhere, okay?
okay,
Thank you,
Miss.
Bayu.
Thanks, Miss.
This time let's have Paru. Paru, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready,
Okay.
teacher.
Paru, may I have your full name, please?
My name is Faru Nisa Prativi. You can call me Faru or Nisa, but mostly people call me Nisa.
So
Yes.
currently, where are you staying?
Sorry.
Currently, where are you staying?
I stay in Emerald. This is in Melbourne, Victoria.
Okay. Are you living with your family now, or are you living alone?
Yes, I living with my family, with my mom and my stepdad and my little brother.
Okay. So do you have a big family, or is it just a small family that you have?
Yes, I have a small family. When I was in high school, my mom married with Aussie man, and I call dad. My stepdad is good, and now I have my little brother. He's so cute as well.
Okay, thank you there, Faru. And this time, let's go to your speaking part 2. I'll
Yeah.
show you the question, and you have 1 minute to prepare.
All right.
Okay, here's your question.
Yes, I'm ready, teacher.
Okay, you're ready? Okay, you can start.
Who do you think is a better decision maker, your mother or father? I should say who's my choice? My choice is my mom.
Hmm.
What reason? Because this strong woman. When I was kids, my parents have divorced, and I live with my mom, and she's single mom, and he's she's responsible with me and care with me, and always support me, and she work hard. She's independent woman actually, and how important is my choice to your life now? Yes. My my important choice is, and now I live in Australia with my mom and my stepdad. When they married, I have stepdad. He's good, and he's care about me and support me, and yes, he's so is lovely teacher.
Okay, thank you there. Okay, go Faru. Some more? It's okay.
Another teacher.
Sure? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you there for your part 2 answers. Let's go to your speaking part 3. Okay, here we go. Describe the role of your father and your mother now in your life.
Sorry.
Describe the role. What is the role or the responsibility of your father now, your stepfather now, and your mother now to you?
Are they responsible?
Yeah. What do they do to take care of? What are their roles in your life now?
Yeah, they have they responsible a lot for me, because they care about me and always tell me teach my stepdad always teach me how to do job, and my mom as well, and how to and they want make make me to be success, and always tell me anything is good for me.
Okay, thank you there, Faru. And you have one more question for me. If you're given one whole day to spend it with your parents, what would you like to do?
Maybe um to do 24 hours.
Yeah. That one whole day will be for you and your parents only. What
Mm.
would you like to do?
I think we have a bit big house, maybe some gardening and lots of job in here, teachers, and maybe some some gardening and lots job clean house maybe and shopping together with them because
Okay.
lots
It's like,
job anyway. With
okay.
them, yeah, spend time with them.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you there, Faru. So you mean like one whole day would be enough for you to do all the housework with your parents?
Yeah, because when on the weekend, teacher,
On the weekend.
on
Okay.
yeah, on the weekends always us to job in house, yeah, all house because we have um a big gardening. My mom
Uh-huh.
happy with gardening and
Okay.
my
Nice.
dad.
So you won't go anywhere just to have a bonding time with your family at home,
Sorry?
right? Just have a time with your family at home.
Ah,
At home.
yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. So for Chloe and Steffi, we can do your part later because you're used to the practice already. So for this time, have your break first for 5 minutes. Okay, have your break. Your break. Hello?
Hi, teacher.
There you go. Faru, uh, so far for this time, you have more confidence than before.
Yeah,
Because
because last
before,
yeah
before
last
was very little, very
yeah
little
because it's
confidence,
nervous, teacher.
very little confidence, and very few words that came out. So this time, it's really a lot better. However, you just need to give some more likely value. State first your main point. You said your choice is your mom. You think your mom is the best decision maker because say it in a sentence form, and then give your details clearly. Your details are very good, but because of the structure of the sentence, it might be confusing for the ones who would give you your score. For me, I understand. But of course, during your test, it wouldn't be me who would be there. So you have to speak clearly. Make sure your sentences are simple but very clear to understand. That's what you have to practice. Okay? And just increase some more in your vocabulary words and expressions that you use. Okay, but so far for this time is a lot better because you gave longer answer, better answers. Just train yourself some more with sentence structure. Okay, that's what you and some more vocabulary that you need to. Okay, that's all, Faru. So good job this time than before. You know why? Okay, thank you, Faru. So this time let's have Chloe. Chloe,
Yes.
may I know your full name?
Okay. My name is Wan Lai. You can call me Chloe.
And may I know currently where are you living?
I currently live in Australia, the state of Victoria, in Springvale. The suburb is Springvale.
Originally, where are you from?
I'm from Taiwan,
Originally, where are
and
you
I'm from Taiwan in the northern northern of Taiwan, and I live in a small town. I grew up there.
Are you living now with your family or are you living alone?
No, I currently live with my partner. My mom and my sisters are live in Taiwan now. So, yeah.
So in your home country, in Taiwan, do you really have a big family there or do you belong to a small family?
Well, I have a small family, and my dad passed away like maybe around 20 years ago. Yeah. So it's only my two sisters and my mom. And so I have three uncles, but two already passed away. So yeah, it's a really small family.
Small family.
Yeah.
Small family. Okay. Thank you there, Chloe. So this time let's go to your speaking part too. I'll show you your question. Here it is. You have a minute to prepare and you can start speaking after a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
uh, my mom would be the best decision maker to me because my dad used to be the only one decision maker in our family. He's like really strict and want us like to behave. But when he passed away, my mom's be the one who like talk louder in the family. And I also think that she can do the best choice for me. When I was in high school, I didn't know how to which subject to study in college. So that's the time my mom said that I should like go with my heart and do the choice, make the choice that it would be benefit for me. And she doesn't care that I earn like a lot of money or I have a great of achievement, but she said as long as I can set myself, that will be enough, and she can take care of her, so I won't be like to be worried about her. And the choice of my life is like I'm preparing my OET test now, because I'm preparing to study in the college in Australia. So I must to like pass the English test before I can join the college. So my mom is the one that support me like really big. And she said she's happy with me to do that decision, because that's my life. She said I have to consider that there's nothing that I can, there's one thing I can choose is do the best for me. Yeah.
Okay, thank you there, Chloe. Let's go to your question. Speaking number 3. What?
Yeah.
Okay, let me stop first. Can you share with us a memorable experience you had with your parents when you were younger? One memorable experience you had with your parents when you were young.
I go with my dad first, because it's only a little memory of him, but I do remember that he took me to the shop and buy one gift for me and bought one gift for me, and my sisters didn't have them, just only me. And that at that time I was really happy, because my dad is showed he loved me. And according to my mom, we all, two of us, we like to eat a lot, so we can I can just only share the eating memories with her. Yeah.
Okay, thank you there. And if
Mhm.
you're given one whole day, what if you're given one whole day, so that's 24 hours, to spend it now with your mom? What would you like to do together?
I would say I will take her to the Disneyland in America, the biggest one, because I dream about there like when I was younger. So if I have that chance, I want to take my mom to there. And
Hello?
hello.
Chloe?
Okay.
Ian?
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Which part do you listen?
There's quite a cut. Can you repeat the middle part that you were saying?
Disneyland.
Yeah, that is good.
Okay. If I had the chance, I'm gonna take my mom to the Disneyland in the US, because that's a dream that I was younger, and I want two of us to be a princess in that at that day.
Uh-huh.
My
Okay.
mom my mom raised us like three of us, like really, really young of us, and she took every single time that to work to earn money to raise us. So she deserved that she can be a princess at that day. Yeah.
Okay, thank you there, Chloe, for your
No.
speaking test. Okay. So far, Chloe, it's your sentences now are more structured and better use of your transition words compared before. Before it was too continuous that at some point the ideas became confusing because there's no transition words and the sentences were just long. So this time you know how to structure your sentences better, a lot better than before. And good use of some of your vocabulary words. Just be careful again with the benefit. It will benefit you, it's possible, or do anything that you think is beneficial for you. That
Okay.
one can. Or if you couldn't really remember how to use it, just use the word advantage. Do anything that you think will give you an advantage. You can use
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
And that's it. You supported your ideas a lot better this time with clearer example compared before that you have a very good statement of your main point, but the example is still very general. So this time it is more specific compared to the last time. So very good. Good point this time. And structure is really better, really better than before. A lot better. Thank you
Thank
there,
you.
Chloe. And for the last one, Steffi, may I have your complete name, please?
Yes, my name is Xu Peijun, and you can call me Steffi.
And currently, where are you staying?
Sorry, I can't hear clearly.
Great. Currently, where are you staying? What city are you staying?
I live in Australia, Coast Harbor at the moment.
Are you living with your family now or do you live alone?
I actually live with my partner. We live in 3-bedroom house. We rent a house by ourselves.
Okay. So do you come from a big family or just a small family?
I have a small family. I have two sisters, and I'm the youngest one. And my mom, my father passed away when I was 10 years old.
And who are you closest with between your parents, your mom or your dad?
To be honest, for now it's my mom. I am more close to my mom.
Okay, thank you there, Steffi. This time I'll give you for speaking to your question. Let me share my screen first. Here's your speaking to question. You have a minute to prepare, and you can start speaking after you prepare for a minute.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Yep, you can start.
I think my father would be a better decision maker. The reason why I choose my father is because my father was a successful man. He worked in Malaysia, managed a big factory there. He is the only one person spoke English in my family. I still remember when I was 10 years old, he bought computer courses for my sister and I to learn how to use the computer. It was 20 years ago. In that generation, the computer is not the common. And so when I first to learn how to use the computer, I was very excited and like, wow, what is this? This technology, and it's very fresh, very new for me. And my father told me a lot of things, told me how to make good food, or he told me English, and he told me about how to plan or your future, how to set up the goal. And I think he's definitely the good leader for my family.
That's it, Steffi.
Thank you.
Okay. Now let's tap for your speaking number 3. Can you share with us an experience, a memorable experience you had with your parents when you were young?
Memory experience.
Memorable experience with your parents when you were young.
Yeah. My father always took us to go fishing, then because he liked to go fishing, and then he will took us to open water like ocean to fishing, and sometimes in the night it was very special for me because it's dark and then you can't see anything, but my father can catch the fish. I was like, wow, how he can manage. And my mom will stand with me and look after me, make sure I didn't run away, and because it was dangerous, open water and close to the beach. Yeah, the Finnish memory is very special for me.
Okay. And the last question, this is for you again. If you are given one whole day only to spend it with your mom, what would you like to do with it?
I think I would take my mom to come to Australia to go some national park, because in Australia they have very good nature national park, very clear waterfall, and a lot of wild animal, kangaroo or koala. If you're lucky, you can see the koala as well. And the bush literally just very green, and the air is very clean, water is pure. You can see the bottom, the creek of the bottom. So I think I would spend the time in the nature with my mom if I have the opportunity.
Okay. Thank you so much there, Steffi. Steffi, so far, sentence construction are way better, a lot way better than before.
Thank
Probably
you.
what you just have to do is increase the level of your sentence.
Okay.
You know what? Because you're very good already at simple sentences, you know how to construct them. But for you to really feel your level is increasing, increase the flow of your sentences.
Okay.
You need to do that. And to do that, you also have to check your vocabulary, your expressions. This time level up a little bit. And the good thing with you is you don't really have the long pause because you know how to use your fillers. Fillers are words that you use instead of giving a dead air in a conversation or in an answer. Because right, when you have to do it, some people would just uh, like this, right? Especially if you know you have so many things to say. But your advantage there is you know how to use your fillers, so you don't really have that kind of dead air whenever you're speaking. So keep doing that. Keep doing that. Just increase some more, yeah, with your sentences and vocabulary to level up.
Thank
Okay,
you.
that's all for today in your speaking. Thank you so much, everyone. I think all of you improved a lot. You already know where you need to practice. You already know where you need some improvement. Focus on that. Focus on that. Because all of you already can answer appropriately. Just practice your sentences, your structure, practice your vocabulary and expressions. Level it up a bit. Okay? Because you're taking IELTS. Yeah, simple sentences, simple words are okay. But if you're really aiming for something better, you aim for higher structure, higher vocabulary that you think you can use properly. Okay, you don't just aim for higher and you don't know how to use it. You better stick to the simple one, but you know how to use. Okay, so thank you so much for that. So this time, I think you can start answering your reading activity. At least you've finished reading practice one. At least reading practice one for today. You can check it in the file I sent. Okay, you can also answer that file. You can answer in that file and just send it to, because next week we will be answering the next two weeks. At least you finish one reading today. Just one. Plus, can I close my video? Because the internet is like it's actually raining now. There's tropical cyclone. at the moment. So I think
Mm.
that's the reason I could hear you. Cut. Some parts are cut. I think without the video is okay. But I am just here. Okay, I'm just here. Okay, you can start your
Teacher, teacher, teacher. Teacher,
Yes.
can I leave early? I can't move my. Yeah, I need to get a medicine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure, 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 Tab. Just make sure you download the file.
Yeah,
Get the file.
yeah,
Go ahead,
thank you,
Tab. Go ahead.
teacher.
No worries, no worries. Bye.
Bye. Shit.
You have to go to the doctor, Tab.
I need to download first.
It's fine, it's fine. Just get your medicine. It's
Ah,
fine.
thank you.
I'll give the copy next. It's still with. Bye, Tam.
Nishana, we need to finish all of the reading. Your microphone wasn't on your mouth. Your microphone, you have to put down your microphone.
Very close. It's up here.
So we need to finish all the
And
reading.
at least we could have, for now, at least finish one. But if we couldn't finish everything for today, let's do it on Monday. Tuesday.
So just
Doing it.
the first one.
But because it's already time, you also have to take your rest. So I think you can continue answering it. If you're not that at home, you answering it. Whatever you can answer. From one to ten. But if you couldn't finish, so continue that one. Okay. So continue the other reason. That's it for tonight. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you enjoy your weekend
Teacher,
and have a good day. Yep,
I
yes,
send
sorry.
I send answer in WhatsApp.
What's up? Yes,
But,
yes.
Because I write in a
Paper.
piece of paper. Yep. This one.
Yeah, you can just send to WhatsApp. Take a
But-
picture and send to us.
I haven't finished yet.
You haven't finished.
Yeah.
It's fine. If you think you still have enough time to do it at home, you can finish at home. But if it's your weekend, let's just continue doing it on Tuesday. Okay?
Yep.
You can do it on Tuesday. So that's all for tonight. Thank you so much and have a very good weekend.
Bye.
Enjoy your dinner and have a good night.
Thank you.
Bye. See you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.